Welcome to Pink Shorts. I'm your host, VS, also known as Alan Merriweather. Today's show is about my lessons writing about 1-800 accidents. Avis rent a car. We just want to talk about staging accidents. We want to talk about driver's ed. We don't want to change anything that's not true. We just want to leave it the way it is. We are about to have a journey on a new chapter of life. And instead of life, it's really just new medicine that kind of just takes away all of the pain. It takes away all of the energy. It takes away all of the negativity. It takes away all of our problems. Before I begin, I would like to show everyone a new experiment I learned yesterday. And it's just the law of gravity. And you simply just have to look at what I'm holding to understand how this experiment works. The law of gravity says, what comes up comes down. But if we believe in zero gravity, like outer space, it just floats in the air. It floats like this. Personally, I would have agreed with zero liability. Zero gravity, because it's weightless. There's no weight to it when it's zero liability. When it's zero, it's just floating. Ooh, it fell. Okay, that's not zero gravity. That's regular gravity. Okay, this is zero gravity up here. Okay, floating. Okay, so we learned that yesterday. That was a nice show. Today's show is about 1-800 accidents, and if you've seen the other video of how we were led to danger, another word for that would be, I don't know, take a look at this slide. Maybe the slide will help us determine what that was yesterday. Okay, so some of us are going here for vacation. Let's see what that would be called. Let's see, leading people, wait, I spelled it wrong, to danger. This would be like kind of like suicide bombing, kind of like the things they do in Afghanistan with the children. They put bombs on them and they send them the troops, things like that. That was what kind of happened on August 7th. Okay. Another word for that would be, I don't know. What would you call that? We'll call it suicide bombing for now. Training a child to go into danger, wearing objects they shouldn't have. And you shouldn't put bombs on children or tell them to go places, to go here, go there, for no reason. It's really horrible, but this is the company that is responsible for that. And I just want to spend a little bit of time by giving you the information to correspond with them. If you'd like to write them a letter, an email, and just tell them, please, free Vernon, free him, please. There's nothing wrong, okay? It's not rabies where you have to just keep infecting people with accidents. You just have to have self-control. No rabies, okay? No rabies. If there's a dog that just keeps on raping everybody, I don't know if this is the place. I really don't. We might have to euthanize. But anyway, let's give everyone the address where they can correspond to them and just say, please, leave the cars on, leave the traffic the way it is. Just write them a letter, send them a letter. And this is the website here if you'd like to send them an email, but I prefer a letter. If you were able to send them a letter, I will give you their corporate address information, okay? Just a moment. But we were led to danger, and that was just, I've never been led to danger before in my lives. Never in my lives have I ever been, written to go to lead to danger. It was just ridiculous, It really was. Never in my life. Okay, and that's just one injection, I believe. If not, it's three. It's a combination of thiopental. Okay, combination of potassium chloride and then a combination of bromide, which entered the bloodstream. Now, I can't really find the address here. Where is it? Request miles. Let's request miles and points. How about that? Let's request that. Oh, is this it here? Thank you. So, all right. Let's request miles and points for them. Okay. Let's give everyone the address so they would have a pen and paper ready to write letters. Just ask them, can they leave the cars on? Can they send branded vehicles for assistance? Can they lower the rates? Can they save us $200? Can they provide us with better options of vehicles? Just write them a letter and tell them, can they help me? Please. I just want to give you guys the address to send their letters to. Okay? All right, so here it is here. Let's look at the bios and see. Oh, okay. Chairman and CEO, Mr. Ronald L. Nelson. Maybe it has to do with something with McDonald's. I don't know. Larry Deshawn is the president of EMEA. David Wishner is senior executive vice president and chief financial operator. And then down the line, you have everyone else here. You have Michael K. Tucker, who is vice president and general counsel. And then you have everyone else. So that's here. Let's give everyone the address. Here's Mr. Ronald Nelson, and he's the CEO of Budget Rent-A-Car. Hopkins is not down here somewhere. No. Okay, so let's give everyone the address here. Let's give them the experience. Tell them what we would like to hear. Okay, I really can't find. I know it's 6 something, and this is when the accident happened. Let's see. Press room 6, but we waited to the 7th on purpose. That was the reason, and no, we don't listen to them really. It's just, we're corporates in. That's what they wanted to let us know. But Avis Rent-A-Car, corporates, address, Starbucks. Let's see. I don't get the trade receipt part. I really don't get it. The trade receipt. Oh, okay, address. Okay, that's it. And I'm thinking someone from Wickles confirmed that today. So thank you very much. But here is the address, everyone, to write your letters. Get your pen and paper ready. Here it goes. Avis Road headquarters will be the first line. Second line is going to be 6 Sylvan. That's SYLVAN. Second word is way, WAY. The third line would be Parsippany. That's PARSIPPANY. Put your panties to the side if you need some time to write this down. The state would be New Jersey, and the zip code would be 07054. If you would like to just give them a call, I'm sure you can reach them at the following number, which is 973-496-3500. We just want you guys to ask them, can they leave the cars on? Can they lower the rates? Can they provide us with better service? Can they just prevent the accidents? Can we save Vernon Merriweather, who is a good, outstanding paying customer? Very wonderful paying customer. So this is the address. You want to address it to Customer service, you can address it to any of the executives that we just mentioned. Okay. Ronald L. Nelson is one of the top guys there. Michael Tucker is general counsel. And that's probably the two most important people you can contact there. Okay. This is Michael Tucker, and he's their attorney. Um, so again, the accident happened on August 6th. So I'm sure it's a corporate message they were sending to us. Okay. Corporate message. This is T-Mobile, and there's something going on there as well. Let's see. Okay, but most importantly, Nancy Williams from UB will clear everything out. We've been served. And what else can I say? You know, if you don't get paid, it's just that is what happens. You know. So again, this show is about 1-800 customer service. We understand that there was a misconfusion about something. However, we have um, uh, we've dramatized whatever that was extremely, and then we are a customer service team who rents vehicles, and we need to understand the nature of what we've been doing with this boy for the past how many years was it? 4 years? Wait, 2010, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it's been about 4 years. It will be a 4-year anniversary with this company, renting, driving impeccably until the certain people with the rabies just don't get it. I mean, you have rabies, you have to be euthanized. It's just there's no satisfying this gang at all. You know, I just got $600, and clearly there's just something not finished. We haven't finished, and turning the cars off and making excessive charges really is not conducive to buying two iPhones. I mean, I'm sure I could have bought probably 5 iPhones with the extra money I've spent, including the extra 200 I paid to rent the vehicle this time. I could have got an insurance claim to buy a new iPhone with that. I just don't understand. Okay, so officially you can now understand why evolution exists. And it's not about he said, she said, or what you believe. It is about a bigger issue. And as much as you want to compare me to a million things that you've done, it will never compare to where the show has gone globally to show what people do when they all gang up together. You have a president and commander doing the most outrageous things that I can even think of right now. It's horrendous. And you cannot compare what Frank has done to a commander overthrowing the government of the United States. You can't compare that. And although the voice sounds funny, it is the truth. Don't mind the voice. It's what I'm saying that's important. And I would leave the show at that. 1-800 accidents, leading people to accidents, suicide bombing, Afghanistan. And then you're putting these things in children, and you don't respect their health as well. They're young. They don't have a say. All they get to see is, well, we get to ride around and we live in a house that is paid for by us. Our bodies, our souls pay for these things. We pay for the vacation. We pay for the gas. We pay for the car. We pay for the groceries. And he's 31. Left that shock during the filming of this recording at Wegmans Markets in association with Damien College, University of Buffalo, General Counsel Ann C. Williams, and we enjoyed the C.W. Price stores as well. Did I name nephew? My father's birthday is tomorrow, and maybe we will spend some money at C.W. Price today, tomorrow, just to give you guys a hint on their production. One last thing, let's just talk to the Queen of Media and see if she has anything to say. Or forever hold your peace. I mean, this is the time to talk. And if it's not on topic, again, I will just not talk to you. It just has to be what I want. Okay, so let's see. What would you like to say? This is Reverend Ed Bacon and Elizabeth Lesser.
As parents are not debilitated by that fear is one of the greatest gifts
of Peter. Are you referring to the spam sandwich we had today?
The best in medical treatment.
You don't have any discipline on what you do. You're spoiled.
Courage and
you're spoiled rotten.
And non-anxious presence.
Two blocks.
Me too.
Hypnosis.
We're both going to have you in our prayers, and
while
we're going to go right now.
Cars.
You're listening to Reverend Ed Bacon and Elizabeth Lesser on Oprah's Soul Series. It's been so great being with everyone. When we come back from break.
All right, so Oprah is, the Queen of Media is not available for comment right now. I just want her to confirm, was the 6th dependent on the corporate address? Okay, it's a van that we hit. So I'm sure it's a sly van that appears out of nowhere. Okay, it's a sly van. It's a sly kind of van, honey. Okay, so when she gets the time to comment on that, I'm sure she's been served in the meantime. And I would love to talk to you about my lessons, writing, memoirs. You can say that name all day if you want. But as long as you get the titles of my talk show, then you get Who Runs It, okay? Then you get Family Court. Then you get Child Support. What is Family Court about? What is it about? What is it about? It's probably about families who have disputes within. All right? And although we reap the benefits from him wearing this, we're not thinking about him. And we understand that greed gets to all of us. But this is where it led us to. It led us to 6 things that I would like to talk about. And I'll say those 6 things backwards, horizontally. Okay? Number 6 would be greed. Number 5. Do you really want to hear what number 5 is? 4. Do you really want to hear what number 4 is? 3. Do you really, 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 really want to hear what number 3 is? 2. Do you really, 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 really want to hear what number 2 is? And number 1. Do you really, really, really want to hear what number 1 is? Maybe 6 is all we need to hear. Greed. And we'll end my show at that. This has been PinkShorts, my lessons about 1-800 accidents, memoirs of my life, memoirs of what I go through, memoirs of Camrys, Toyotas, 2012s with leather seats, 6 CD changer, our preferred, with a dark interior to avoid any. I just prefer dark interiors, and then power windows, power seats, power steering, air conditioning, max air conditioning to cool it a little bit lower, deeper, max AC. And then maybe a satellite sound system as a Camry I prefer. That has been Pink Shorts. Until next time, we'll talk to you guys later.